Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the entertainment news that we have today. Picasso Rap exits YBNL. Nigerian rapper and social media sensation Picasso Rap has announced is quitting Olamide's YBNL record label. He took to his Twitter page to indicate his exit from the record label. He wrote, and I quote, "Thanks for the support platform. I appreciate you endlessly. I thank you deeply. Hashtag YBNL has been a beautiful part of my journey, and I hope you believe me when I say I will never take for granted the blessings you brought on me. Bado. Hashtag new chapter. Hashtag PFM." And in case you don't know, Picasso Rap was one of the many artists Olamide signed to his label in 2018 after his freestyle to Chico Ekun's Able God went viral on social media. During his stay on the label, Picasso Rap released Macaroni and was also on the YBNL Mafia Family album released in December 2018. So another exit from a label, which
I don't understand. It's 1 year.
It's barely a year.
It's not even up to a year.
Yeah.
Like, that never happens. Everyone is like maybe 5 years or 3 years at the very least, but
Or
1
2
year.
years, but
Yeah,
1 year.
A lot of people have been saying that something must be going on in the
Yeah.
YBNL record.
Yes, from Lighter.
Davoli, even Ola Dips with the music video that he dropped and all the things that he was saying, that there's something happening because, as you guys are saying, it's too short a time.
No, Oladips is Reminisce's
Reminisce,
record label.
Yeah.
But Olamide signed a couple of guys, those guys freestyling on the street. And before we knew, social media sensation, before we knew, Olamide put up a post, welcome to the YBNL family. And yes, rumors have been going on that there was no pen to paper yet. It was just more of, use this platform, grow. But it's just crazy. It's only Fireboy that's on that label right now. The way it is.
After like Limerick got signed.
Yes.
And then, you know, Picasso happened, Davoli happened, I think before or after. It was just a bunch of them. And I'm like, the way that they got signed as well. Like Limerick said, Olamide just saw, he heard his song exactly.
Instagram.
And then, on Instagram, and then reached out to him and was like,
the same thing to Fireboy, but Fireboy is still on that label.
Yeah, so I think the way, I don't know.
What I know, or what I think, let me say what I think, so I don't. Over time, after he signed a couple of people and, you know, they've left the whole this thing, what he does now is, I see you, I see that you're good, but would build the contract as time goes on.
Use my platform.
But use the platform and let's see what you can. Because you know how I said that you sign some artists and the moment you put pen to paper, they become very lazy. So what I know now that happens, even with some management companies, they'll tell you, we want to work with you, we're interested in your brand,
let's see where this
but
goes.
then we are going to build the contract as we go. But there's like a verbal agreement, like, oh, you know, we're working together, we're going to do this is where we're going to end up.
I'll shoot videos for you.
Pending when that happens, let's do like a 3 months period,
like a trial,
or a 1 year or 6 months thing, and let's see how it goes before we now put pen to
Picasso
paper.
was signed. Picasso was signed. He was one of the guys who were actually signed.
That they said.
That they said.
No,
did you see the paper?
He was actually signed in 2018.
You guys,
who knew there was no official Lighter signature?
No,
Lighter released like 5-6 music videos, and there was no pen to paper. Nobody knew.
No, OJ, wait. Arike, you people cannot say, did we see paper? Half the time, we don't see paper. People just come out on social media and say, oh, new signing, and then Olamide or whoever the head of label corresponds or corroborates the story, and we just take it as it is. So for all we know, with how much buzz there was around the time that the freestyle came out and was buzzing, and then they came out to say he had been signed to the label. So as far as we know, he was signed.
And then even your story is saying that the artist becomes lazy once they get signed. Now this story, I don't think it will tally with Picasso, because he's the one who left. I mean, if he was going to be lazy, then he would want to just stay and be chilling and, you know, be under the record label YBNL, which is a big record. It's a very dangerous move for him to leave such a huge record label to be on his own.
Why do you think Lighter left? Because rumor was everywhere that there was no pen to paper, and this was after like 5-6 videos. What's happening? This was after how many years? Like, what's happening? Let's sign this thing.
Because I've worked.
I think Picasso got a better deal.
Because that hashtag PFM.
I think nobody leaves. I mean, you're a young guy. You need Olamide's platform, I feel. So I think, definitely. Anyway, moving swiftly along, I guess we'll see how that one unravels. But moving on to another record label owner, I guess you can say. Yes, judge throws out Ubi Franklin and Lilian Esoro's divorce case. Now, there has been an interesting twist in the divorce case between music entrepreneur Ubi Franklin and his estranged wife, Lilian Esoro, as the judge presiding over their divorce settlement has reportedly thrown out the case, citing that they are just being childish. According to reports, the judge, while sitting at Ikeja High Court, ruled on the basis that the divorce is invalid since Lilian testified that Ubi provides for their child and they're still very good friends and still maintain a cordial relationship despite their separation. Now, Ubi Franklin and Lilian Esoro got married in 2015 and both have a son together. I call BS on this, guys. I don't believe this. I think this is just hearsay. I don't believe this because
you don't believe it actually happened.
I don't think this happened. No judge, like as far as I know, I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but as far the little I know about legal stuff, it's not your business whether we're cool or not. There's so many people and irreconcilable differences, but they're cool. Like, we co-parents, we're cool, we're cordial, we're friends, we talk. I mean, we have to do it for our kid. Doesn't mean that if we want to get a divorce, it's not your place to say. I don't agree with this. I don't believe this story. I don't believe it.
Are you the judge?
My reaction was simple. Is it by force?
I don't believe it. No,
Sir, is it by force? We say we are not doing it.
Yeah.
Maybe the two people entered the courtroom and they were still cuddling and the judge is looking at them like...
It is not your place, except maybe Nigeria would like to
then again, he's a judge. I mean, so whatever he's
like, no, you people should just go
is law.
Be there, but we know you people are not together, but just be there.
Separated.
So, legally speaking, you guys, it doesn't work like that. I can't come and say, I have a divorce case. I want to get divorced. And because we're cool, because we're still civil, you now tell me, it is not your place, my guy.
Sometimes judges throw out cases when there's not enough evidence or your claim is not backed up by enough
evidence.
Yeah.
God bless you, Amanda. So that's fine. But don't now tell me because we look...
That's the evidence. You will look like, you're still mushy.
If you want to have a divorce, let's even look at it from the judge's point of view. We want to have a divorce, but we're very good friends.
We're cool.
He still pays child support.
We're snapping pictures.
There's so many people that are divorced and
God bless you abroad.
But then you have to consider the fact that this is an African judge.
Yes, now, like
a Nigerian judge. So you have to factor in the cultural, mentality where it's like we don't.
It's children that is worrying the 12.
Divorce is not like the first option, basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're not an African judge. You are a judge.
Judging an African case.
Well, let's see if it's true. I'm sure they'll bring that out.
This is just very confusing.
Hey, I've never seen this kind of thing.
It is not by force.
Is it your separation? Leave them alone.
Well, all well and good. Moving on, in the foreign news, Wendy Williams has a new boyfriend. Now, from the look of things, it seems television host Wendy Williams has ended her relationship with her rumored 27-year-old boyfriend and is now dating a much older man. Now, she made this known during a show while having a chat with her audience. She says, and I quote, 27-year-old boys, quite frankly, do find me attractive. But when it comes to time for the comfort of a man, I need someone in their 50s too. And he's got to work. And it doesn't hurt that he's a doctor.
Wendy is such a vibe.
She looks so happy.
Well, guys, if you would recall, a few weeks ago, we reported that Wendy Williams started dating a much younger man who happened to be a convicted felon after splitting from her estranged husband, Kevin Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like the way Wendy
she's not
lives.
Gonna talk about it too much.
But
she's not going to say it too much.
I can help it if 27-year-olds like me. Like, look at me.
Ooh.
You guys, what killed me was, I'm not going to say another word. You're not going to blow this for me. But he has kids in the 20s. He's black. So you did say a couple more words,
okay.
But she looks very happy. And
she does look happy, but she did look happy with the 27-year-old as well.
Yeah, no,
so
but this one, she's like...
Wow, so she just used that
She was
guy.
having a bit of...
I felt like
She just used that guy.
I felt like the guy was a rebound guy.
Yeah.
Because it was just too early. Like, we're still talking about the whole divorce process and everything.
Women are what?
Will you keep quiet?
Women are what? Wow.
She didn't use him.
Oh, they use themselves.
Whatever it is they had.
But I think you can say that. Because, I mean, for him too, maybe the hype of being with Wendy Williams. So it's a mutual use. And
my guy,
at the end of the day, you can't cheat nature. Wendy's in her 50s. So yes, maybe having a fling with a 27-year-old was very exciting, made her feel very young. Yeah. But at the end of the day, as she said, when it has to be a comfort of a man, she's not going to be looking at a 27 the same way. She's probably paying some of his bills. Yeah. A 50-year-old man that understands a woman.
And I think she's been through a lot. And I mean, we kind of, from what we heard, like the marriage was even over before they officially got the divorce. So I think from what from maybe if I were to guess, I feel like she still wanted to be in love and she still wanted something real.
Which is okay.
And so this probably is that for her.
We hope so.
So it's cool.
So
we're happy for you.
I have a feeling, I still have a feeling that she's lying though, but anyways.
Lying about what? That she being happy?
That she has 150-year-old man somewhere. She just wants to distract all of you that she's still getting from a 27-year-old boy. It's okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Getting
I
it.
said, you know what?
Love.
Oh, okay.
Cool. You're really pushing this?
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, finally in the foreign news, Chris Brown claims #1 on Billboard 200. Now, American singer Chris Brown has earned his third #1 album on the Billboard 200 charts with his latest album, Indigo. Now, Indigo, which was released in June 2019, happens to be the singer's 9th studio album, and it has already launched to the top of the Billboard 200 list with over 108,000 equivalent album units earned in the first week of release. Now, reacting to the news, Chris Brown took to his Instagram page to thank his fans, saying, and I quote, "We did it, Team Breezy." Now, the album Indigo marks Chris Brown's third leader on the Billboard 200 and his 10th consecutive top 10 album. Like, this is Chris
Brown is not petty this time. He's doing something great.
And he begged for this. This was why Don Jazzy put up that post.
Yes, exactly.
That artists, you will need your fans. Chris Brown wanted this and begged his fans that, guys.
Appealed.
Look at the way he's even saying with so much power, like he was a part of it.
He wasn't like, please, guys,
Now, he actually put it up.
Yeah, but he appealed. Let's do this together, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on, Team
Appeal,
Breezy.
beg.
Look at the way he now crossed his arms.
Appeal, beg.
Synonym.
Anonyms. Like, he pleaded the fans that please, aside streaming, indicate, by even screenshotting this. We need to get to the #1 ASAP. The album is dropping. And this was what Don Jazzy was talking about, Nigerian artists, that you guys will get to a point that you actually need your fans. And this is a proof. Chris Brown pleaded. And the fans did this for him.
Appealed.
Yeah, appealed. Begged.
To him, though.
But fan engagement, this is just the word to Nigerian artists. Like Don Jazzy said, fan engagement is everything. Obviously, because he did that was
the
why...
fans went out.
Yes, because he did that. Because he came out and was like,
you can't
guys...
take away the fact that there's effort, there's good music involved, there's a lot of hard work involved. Like, you can say, yes, he begged or he pleaded, but at the end of the day, this is his 9th studio album. It's not beans. And if for it to reach #1, even if you had all the fans in the world, if the quality of music wasn't that great, at least there's something that you can say about the Billboard 200. Their quality control is top-notch.
Well, fair enough.
All right, so guys, it is time for our celebrity birthday shout out. All right, now today is Jai Kuti's birthday.
Yoruba actress. I actually know her. She's in quite a number of movies, actually. Popular face.
And I really like her. I like her. She's so cool.
Happy birthday to her, guys. Can we say happy birthday? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
She's Pastor's wife, guys. Interesting fact.
What number?
I don't know. I don't know what number, but he's online. He's cited as her husband.
Wow, interesting.
All right, today is also Chiwetel
Ejiofor.
Happy birthday.
Our Nigerian brother.
Happy birthday to him.
And of course,
last but definitely not the least, it is our very own honey in the pot, jewel in the crown.
The girl next door.
Girlfriend next door.
The killer.
The
host to the most. Yes, on the pot's birthday.
Happy birthday.
So this is what we're going to do. We will sing.
All right.
Because it's on your first birthday.
All right.
Okay,
So
we'll
I'm the choir master. So
no, how can you suggest singing and you will not sing?
I'm the choir leader.
Choir master, what?
Sing on C. Happy birthday. Let's just make it play. Oh yeah.
Happy birthday to
you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday,
happy birthday to you.
Honey.
Okay, happy birthday, Honey Pot,
I hope you're watching, because, I mean, I have a cough and I sound good.
Me too.
Please, location, please. That's what is necessary right about now.
All right, guys, this is Tweetville. Yes, it's time for Tweetville, where we bring you all the savagery, humor, and craziness social media has to offer in 5 minutes or less. Oh, shit. See, I'm feeling myself today. Ain't nothing the haters can tell me. Are you people ready? I didn't ask you to contribute to what I just said.
Let's take this.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's focus on.
Awesome. Okay, let's do it. So, MXMS World tweeted, Wizkid is greater than MJ.
Ha.
And Mr. Onyi replied, honestly, Mercy Johnson no to sabi single.
Like the MJ is not,
because
the MJ which she was talking about is Michael Jackson.
Like, you can't be talking about MJ as in Michael Jackson. I hope you mean Mercy Johnson. And as far as singing goes, she's not
that, so it's okay.
It's okay. All right, guys. Next
Mr. Onyi, you're the real G.
As in, I really like that. You didn't need to insult anybody.
No, exactly.
You didn't need to insult anybody, just straight up. All right. Mari Iba tweeted, enter new password. Me. I love my wife. Computer. 2 week. I think that me, it's your love that will be weak. So, you guys know when you're trying to put in a new password and the computer is like too weak, increase strength.
Add figure,
add figure,
add numbers.
Add symbol. Guy, is it your love? So this guy now said, I love my wife, and he now said too weak. So you do not have a right
to tell me how weak my love is.
Your love is weak.
Loki should have added, I love my wife and I will not cheat. That would be too strong.
No, I think he needed to add a number, to be honest. I think it's the number they wanted.
Or something. And then the look on the guy's face is like,
me.
Like,
what is your amazing?
Is your love that will not be strong? All right, David Zilox Shegun tweeted, and you know, we talk all the time about cravings that pregnant women have. So he tweeted one of the cravings and he said, pregnant woman at midnight, husband, what is it, darling? Wife, I and our baby want to read your WhatsApp messages. Yes, my baby and I are craving your WhatsApp messages. We want to read
that's
them.
What I want to do. I know that you have to do whatever it is they want.
OJ, will you?
You have to.
No, I'll just break the phone ASAP at that period. The phone was
but you don't need to break it because you told me that when you get married, you'd be a faithful husband. So.
My WhatsApp message.
But anything, if you go looking for something, you find something.
Yeah, so let's not cause miscarriage.
No, but she's craving that.
No, I'll just actually don't want to have miscarriage. Let's leave our baby like this.
No, you tell her that you want to quickly go to the toilet, and then when you get there, just you know
the
how
phone.
they say, wipe all chat, wipe it and give her the WhatsApp.
But she will know that if you quickly go to the toilet, come on.
Just break the phone, just take, and the phone will just fall.
Or just be faithful. Like, what are you guys talking about?
Faithful.
Just don't have incriminating chats.
At times, you're not the one sending those WhatsApp messages.
Cut the conversations when it starts getting there. Don't accommodate crap.
Do you know all those WhatsApp messages that people send pictures and it just saves?
Delete them. Thank you very much, OJ. Be a better man. Guys, be a better man out there.
Okay.
All right. Uncle Tommy tweeted, siblings will come home for... Erika and I talked about this. Siblings will come home for holiday and start acting like they're visitors, talking about, where do you guys keep the glass cup? On my head, though. We keep it on my head.
I saw this thing, and it was the day my younger brother came home. The day he came home, he was just behaving like a botty, like I've never been to the house. He was like, please tell me, please, where do you... He asked me the first one, I answered. He asked the second one, I answered. The third time, I just looked at him.
On my head.
This is not your house that you left.
You go home for like you go to school for like 6 weeks.
But you know how people change the house setting. You don't, and people don't. Why would I want stress me? Please, where do you people used to keep it now? I don't have time for all of this.
So the only thing that moves is spoon in the house. Because spoons, you know how you just from 25.
Yeah.
Mom would say, go and check under that place. So at some point, Mom started giving us spoon. This is your spoon. If you like that's your business. This is your spoon. This is your spoon.
And the way,
so when you come home, you're like, I can't find spoon in the kitchen. You go and meet Mommy.
And what I know of Erika's mom, she can actually do that. All right.
If you don't know this trait.
Yes. Step aside, I'm not your mate.
I'm not your mate.
I mean, this tray was quite a thing back then. And someone said, if this tray falls on the floor at 1 a.m., it can wake the entire...
South geopolitical
God bless
zone.
you, OJ. Your eyes are good.
See, this is what they used to wake us up in the hostel, secondary school. That woman, she would just carry
spatula.
Spatula. Bang, 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 bang.
On this
Wake
tray.
up!
And trust me, they didn't know me doing
Who needs a bell?
like it's like an echo. It's like
Yeah.
I'm like, God. So when I say I hate mornings, this is the reason.
This is
This
why.
tray is the reason I hate
This tray was
mornings.
epic.
But
Like,
this tray helped a whole lot.
we used
of
it for
houses.
picking beans. We used it for everything. Like it was...
We pick away do.
Yes.
The one those women they used to call
And it has different size. Big one,
those
small one
women
for
that come up with
crayfish.
jollof rice at parties. This is the tray.
Yes.
This is the,
That's why the rice is always sweet.
Is the tray.
This is the
Okay,
starter
OJ.
pack.
Anyway, that's it on Tuesday, guys, for today. Thanks.